Good morning. How are you, grade 1? I miss you very, very much, really, and I need you to come back, inshallah, after the vacation. Inshallah, we are going to discuss all the lessons online, but I'm going to make some videos for you so you can watch my video before and after I teach you the lesson. So if you don't attend the online session, or if you want to understand more, you have to watch my video many times in order to understand. Today we are going to finish the selection we started before the vacation. The selection was how animals communicate. How animals communicate. It's in the hard book, page 46 and 47. Okay? The selection How Animals Communicate, written with photographs by William Monos. William Monos is the one who wrote this selection and is the one who take the photos. I told you before that some stories or some selections, there is only one person who wrote the selection and draw the pictures or take the photos. When it's real selection, or when it's especially the informational text, when I read a selection that gives me information, you will find that all the photos are real photos. They are not someone draw them, no, they are real photos, like this one here. So, how animals communicate, it's informational text. It's informational text, and informational text, it gives facts about a topic, and the topic here is talking about how animals communicate, and information and facts in the words, and you will find photos that show the real, I can see the real world. Okay, so while we are reading this selection, you will find that it's talking about real things, it's giving me real information, and the photos are real. Okay, so this is informational text, and I want to remind you with this. Do you remember this web? What is this web? I told you this web, it's main idea and details. The main idea here is how animals communicate, and the details are about the ways these animals are communicating. What's the meaning of the word communicate? Communicate means it's the way we are dealing with each other. We are dealing with each other. Yeah, now, how can I communicate with you? I communicate with you by talking. I am talking with you, okay? Sometimes when you are in the class, I don't talk and I do to you, for example, like this. So, you see me while I am doing this. So, we are communicating through looking, through seeing, okay? Another way of communication is hearing. If you don't see your mom and your mom is calling you from the other room, so you will know that she is calling you because you heard her voice, right? Another way of communication is touching, okay? To touch someone. If someone is sad and you make to him like this, it's a way that you are telling him, inshallah will be good, or you want him to calm down. So this is another way of communication. While we are reading, we are going to see how the animals communicate with each other. Some of you attended this lesson with me in the class, but some of you not. The first one I have here, animals touch, okay? An animal will tug and grab. So I have here those two bears, they are touching each other. So I have a way of communication here, it's the touching way, and I have here a new word, it's the word animal. It's the word animal. Please, while I am explaining this lesson, you should open your book, okay? The next page, page 49, I can see those two elephants, mom or dad elephant and her baby elephant. So, an animal can hug its baby. How do elephants hug? Okay, how do elephants hug? How do you think? Can the elephant hug his baby like this as I hug my son? No. The elephants hug their babies through their trunks. They move their trunks on the body of the baby elephant like this, and The mommy elephant hugs her baby this way. And I have another new word here. Is the word how. Is the word how. How, when I'm asking about the way I'm doing something. How do you go to school? I go to school by bus. How do you help your mom? I help my mom by cleaning the room. So how, when I'm asking about a way of doing something. The next page, page 15, I can see a dog and a cat, and I can see that this dog and cat are friends. The dog and cat are friends. How can you tell? How can you tell that those two animals are friends? I can tell because I can see them touching each other. I can see them touching each other. Okay, so I know because they are touching each other, they are friends. The next one, I have a title here. It's telling me animals here. Animals here. Okay, what is in the grass? Animals can hear it. They will run away from it. So what can you see here? I can see here a snake. A snake, and the snake makes sound. So when the snake makes the sound, all the other animals run away because they know that he is there. Okay? So this is another way of communication by hearing. By hearing. Okay? And this bird, this cute, nice bird, what is she doing? The bird sings because she wants to say, I am here. And when you wake up in the morning, in the early morning, you can hear the birds singing. So you know that it's time, or it's the morning time from hearing the birds singing. Even they will not tell you it's the morning time, but they will tell you, you will hear them, so you will know it's the morning time. Then, in the next page, I have a wolf will call to its pack. Here I am. Pack here means group. The wolf lives in a group, in a family, in a big family. So the wolf will call its pack, its group to come back. He wants to know where are they, so he call for them. Another way of communication, grade 1, is animals see. Animals see. Why will a dog press its legs down? It will tell dogs, it will let dogs see I can play. When the dog do this action, when he put those two legs on the floor this way, he is telling you that he wants to play. So why, it's another word. So why, grade 1, why is a new word. Why, when I use it when I'm asking about a reason for doing something. Why are you crying? Why does the dog do this with his legs? Why did you come late? Why? I'm asking about a reason. Why are you hungry? Because I didn't eat from the morning. Why are you crying? Because my head hurts me. So why, when I'm asking about a reason. The next page here, some bees will buzz and dance if they find food. You know the bee? I have a new word here. First, I have the word some. Some means not all of them. Some. I will eat. I'm not very hungry. I'm not hungry, so I'm going to eat some food. I'm not thirsty. I'm not very thirsty, so I will drink some water. Only some. A little bit of something. You know the bee? The bee, one of the bees used to go, and when she finds food, she goes back to her group and she dance, or she makes some actions, or she buzz, and in order to tell the other bees that she found food. So this is a way of communication, because of course the animals, they cannot talk. Another way of communications is animals smell. Animals smell. Okay? A mom can tell the smell of its baby. The giraffe here, in the forest or in the jungle, you can find many giraffes. How does each mom knows the smell knows her baby from the smell of its smell? I have another word, the word of its smell. So, you know the baby, when the baby is just born, he knows the smell of his mom. And in the class, I show you a video for the baby who was crying, and when they gave him the shirt of his mom, he stopped crying. Okay, so the baby also knows the smell of his mom. The other way is an animal can have a bad smell. It will make animals run away from it. Look at this animal. This is a skunk. The skunk used to make a bad smell when other animals come to catch him. Because the skunk is very small. The skunk is very small. So if there is a big animal wants to catch it, what does he do? If he runs, the other animal will catch him. So he makes a bad smell. He makes a bad smell. Another new word, makes a bad smell. So when he makes this bad smell, the other big animal runs away. Okay, so this is a way to take care of himself, or he doesn't want another animal to eat him. So what does he do? He makes a bad smell. Okay, I have here the 4 ways of communication. The animals can touch, the animals can hear, the animals can see, and the animals can smell. So the 4 ways of communication is touch, hear, see, and smell. Okay? And here I have a big cow is touching her baby, trying to communicate with him. So I have here main idea. I have here main idea. You can make this with me at home, okay? We can draw the web. We can draw the web. How do we draw the web? How do we draw the web? I will give you 1 second to think. How do I draw the web? Look, this is my web. This is my web. In the middle here of my web, I always write the main idea. Here, in the middle of my web, I always write the main idea. What is the main idea, grade 1 here? The main idea here, grade 1, is how animals communicate. Very good. So, the main idea here, in the middle, I'm going to write how animals communicate. Can you tell me the 4 ways the animals communicate with? How do animals communicate, grade 1? The animals communicate, I will write them until you think. How do animals communicate? Let's see. The animals communicate by 4 ways. The animals, who made them write? Who made them write at home? The animals communicate through 4 ways. The animals communicate by smelling each other, by hearing the sound of each other, by touching each other, and by seeing. So I have here, the main idea here is how animals communicate, and the details is that animals communicate by smelling, hearing, seeing, and touching. So this is the way the animals communicate, okay? Main idea and details. So let's, at the end of my session, revise together the words we studied together, because I'm going to ask you to make sentences, but when I send this homework to you, you have to make it at home and show it to me. I have here the word make. I will make something. I will make sound. I will make I will make what? I will make a house from the blocks. For example, I will make blocks. I will make a house from the blocks. Of. What's the meaning of? What is this scarf made of? This scarf is made of cloth. Okay. What is this jacket made of? It's made of wool. Okay. Or yarn. Yes, I can say yarn. This word is some. Can I have some tea? I want to drink some tea. Give me some water. Okay. I will eat some nuggets. Okay. So some means a little bit of something, not all, not all. The next word is the word why. The next word is the word why. Why here means why. Why are you crying? Because I'm sad. Because I want my mom. Why are you hungry? Because I didn't eat anything from the morning. I didn't eat my sandwich. So why, when you are asking about a reason, okay? Then how when I'm asking about how do I do something? How do you go to school? I go to school by bus. How did you finish your homework that fast? Because I study very well. So how animals communicate? By seeing, touching, smelling, and hearing. Sorry. The last word, grade 1, is the word animal. The last word is the word animal. Animal means what? Animal. Any kind of animal. If I divide this word into two parts, animal. When you don't know how to read any long word, you can divide it into parts. So these are my words for today, and this was my lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed and to understand. Your homework, grade 1, will be to read this selection at home, because next week, inshallah, I'm going to start lesson 8, a new selection, and I want you to put the new words in sentences in the red copybook. Okay, in the red copybook, you will find the words here in page 42. Look, the words are in page 42. You have the words here. And I want you to make them in sentence. Each word in a sentence. Thank you very much, grade 1. Or if you can send them to me on my mail on Classera, so I can check it. And I will be very happy to see you and to hear from you. And I want to communicate with you with all ways. I want to hear your voice. I want to see your faces. I want to touch your small hands. And I want to smell the nice smell of your hair. Some of you have very nice smell in their hair. I know them, okay? Thank you very much, grade 1. And please, if you can do this for me also, you can make the main idea and the details, make it and show it to me. Thank you very much. Inshallah, I will meet you next session. Thanks.